And we are live. Hey, this is Mondo Market TV, another episode of Crafting with Shalyn. And we're going to have a cool time today. Yes, you're going to see how to make beautiful, gorgeous, giant paper flowers. Yes, can you believe it? I'm just going to show you how to do it. It's a Shay way. It's the easy way. You're going to love it. But before we dive into that, don't forget, spread the word. Let people know that we're live right now. This is their moment. This is your time to just chill and enjoy it. So, like, share, and comment. Yes. A lucky winner is going. We're going to do a drawing for someone who likes, shares, and comments in this video. And be sure to do that. We'll announce the lucky winner at the very end of the day. In fact, we'll announce what they're going to win too. Yep. In a minute here. But it's worth it. So like, share, and comment. Let people know that we're live. We're just hanging out with friends, having a good time right now, crafting with friends. So let them know. Also, I want to know, what is your favorite flower? Yes, you heard me. Your favorite flower. Let me know what it is. Because I totally want to know. By the way, check this out. Robin said hello.
Hi, Robin.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
Yes.
I love her.
So, Robin, let me know. What's your favorite flower?
Yeah, Robin, I'd like to know what your favorite flower is. She's awesome.
Do you know what it is or no?
I think her favorite flower would be a crafting flower because she can make flowers out of anything.
Really?
She's awesome. So
that's cool.
Yes, lots of talented people that join us, and she's one of them.
Roxy says, hi, guys.
Hi, Roxy.
Thanks for joining us every week, Roxy.
You're awesome.
We love it. Thank you. All right, Shalyn, so what do we have going on today?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. All right, I love this class. I love this class we're doing today because it's all about paper flowers. And I found these most fabulous flowers. David Tutera has a bunch of flowers that you can use through your Sizzix or through your Big Kick or whatever you've got that'll cut die cuts. These will cut them and they're fast, easy, go. I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh, I just hurried and made a flower. Let me show you some of the samples first of what I've made. So behind us, we have some of the flowers that I put up, but this is just a peony, a simple peony, and that was really easy.
Wow, so, look at this.
I mean, isn't that just cute? And I actually used that at a wedding rehearsal dinner. Wow. And I had them all strung up, all the different colors, and that was so easy to make. It took me...
Really?
It
doesn't look that easy.
About 6 or 7 minutes after I started really doing them fast.
That's cool.
I really love these
Check it out.
templates.
We can even put it right here and they can see from the top. Look at that.
Yes, from the top down. Check that out.
How cool is that?
These. I mean, isn't that pretty? And it's really detailed. So you have all the little detail in there, but easy to do. So there's one of them. And then,
by the way, Robin said lilacs.
Lilacs. Good to know, Robin. So here's another one. Check this out.
Shiny.
Check this out. I love it. So this is just another one of the templates that you can just use in your Sizzix or your Cuddle Book, whatever you've got, you can use it. If it'll cut a die cut, you can use this. So easy. The only thing about the glitter papers that I had a problem with was I couldn't curl them. So they do lay flat. It'll curl a little bit, but it loses its shape because it's so heavy. So if you guys have a different way to do that, that'll help it stay its shape, let me know because I had a really hard time trying to keep their shape to them. But this is the dahlia. I think, that's the dahlia one over there.
By the way, Roxy's favorite flowers, roses and carnations.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wilma says hi. Hello, Wilma.
Hi, Wilma. Thanks, you guys, for joining. That's so cool. All of our friends all over the world. This is really cool. So, okay, here's another one. Ooh, check this out.
Which one's that one?
Love the detail. This one is I think it's the dahlia right there on top. This one is... I kind of took, you know me, I don't follow the instructions perfectly, but some of the stuff that I did, I tried to change it a little bit to make it different because I just wanted a different look. So I think this one was the dahlia that I used. But super cool. Let me show you these.
Wilma said the peony is beautiful.
Wilma, I love that peony. I mean, if you had a bunch of those on your door for a wreath, that would be fabulous. So here's another one. Same thing. I just layered and layered. I didn't actually curl this
Ooh,
because
I
I wanted
like
to
that.
see. And I added in the top, I added some pearl drops. I'm not sure where they went, but I have pearl drops and I added, you know me, glitter, pearl drops, whatever you can find to put in the middle to just add a little bit more. And then these just curled right up. And there you go.
Wow, so neat.
So yeah, so we have a bunch of just different.
Look how pretty this is. I
mean,
love
these
it.
are cool. So if you did a flower like that, and then you had it hanging on some ribbon, and then you had like a monogram that was hanging down from that, wouldn't that be so pretty? And here's another cool thing. I think it was Wilma when we were talking about glitter last week. I'm not sure, but we were talking about glitter last week on our project. So that's what I did with this one. I actually lined the flowers with a glitter stick. And I just went around the edges. And that's, I mean, easy, 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 easy. So let's get started because I want to show you how fast this is. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our Sizzix, our big kick.
By the way, while she's setting up the Sizzix, check it out. Sandy, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Sandy.
Her favorite, lilacs.
Aww.
Guest 310, my favorite flower is unbleached white. Ha ha.
That's clever.
By the way, Wilma said the peony is beautiful. It is. It's so beautiful.
You know, I have to say, you know, years ago, now I'm dating myself. Years ago, when we made our own paper flowers, we just cut them out. I mean, we just took a pattern and cut it out. And sometimes the flower wasn't very even. So it did look a little off. And, you know, so you just kind of went, oh, that's how they are in nature. But these David Tutera, the flowers are just perfect every single time. So every time you put it in, unless you put it in crooked or something and then it goes off the paper, they look exactly the same.
I mean, look,
They're
we
congruent.
have, you mentioned flowers behind us. If you guys can see this, look at these beautiful flowers. Look how many there are. And you were
just
able to
pretty.
reproduce them. And you said 6 minutes, 5 minutes
5
per.
to 6 minutes. Once I
Look how
got the
many.
hang of it, I just started doing them and doing them. I was mass producing them.
Wow.
So I had them just sitting on the table and then I would just mass produce them. Now here's the kicker. Some of these flowers, like that gold flower right there, I got the paper on sale at a local craft store. That flower ended up costing me 60 cents.
Wow.
A glitter flower was 60 cents. The little flowers ended up costing me about 40 cents.
Wow.
So when I was in the craft store the other day and I was looking around for just ideas and what have you, I came across these great big boxes. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at those. Those are so pretty. They were flowers, but I didn't realize they were paper flowers. They're 16 by 16 paper flowers and they're selling them for $50 a piece.
Wow.
$50.
That's amazing.
I went, how many's in there? Like
Yeah.
12? And you know, they had this big box.
Wow.
It was amazing. So really, I mean, you can do this for very, very little. The thinlets are really inexpensive, great deal. You get them, and you don't just have to use them for flowers. I will show you that in another class that we do because I'm going to make some other stuff out of these templates. Oh, it's just so cool. So anyways.
Anyways, let us know what your favorite flower is,
Yes.
I want to know. Shalyn wants to know, and don't
I
forget,
do.
there's a drawing going on. So
Yes.
like, share, and comment to get entered to win. Lucky winner, we'll announce it at the end.
Yep.
And what is your favorite flower?
Favorite flower. All right.
So you got your big kick.
So I got my big kick, and what I'm doing is I'm making the sandwich. So
Okay.
here's my bottom plate. So
Relax,
bottom
good.
plate, sorry, bottom plate.
Perfect.
And then I have my paper.
Okay.
And okay, the instructions say you to put them on the fold. Well, because I got my paper so inexpensively, and I like to expand my flowers and make them just a little bit bigger. So I decided to not do them on the fold. You can do them on the fold, that's what the instructions say, and I suggest if you're not comfortable with doing that and going out of the bounds of the instructions, then just follow it until you're comfortable, and then you can just spread out on your own and fly and make whatever you want.
Does not surprise me.
I
Because
don't
usually the Shea way is like this. These are the instructions, but here's how I do it.
Here's how I do it. Because I want to do it as easy and fast as I can. So I still want to do it right. So, but my version of right and your version of right are two different things. So look at this. We're going to take this out of there. And sometimes it has static, so just remember. And your plates they'll leave a mark on there, so don't be scared to really chop them up. So there's 2 more flowers we're going to put down. Discard that one, and I'm going to make 1 more. So again, I'm just going to make the sandwich. This is easy. Your kids could do this with you. You could actually have a teenage son or daughter, whomever you want. You could actually just say, hey, I need 20 of these cut out. They'll do it. Mm-hmm. They'll do it in a heartbeat. So again, I'm just making my sandwich. Really easy. Now the glitter, when you put it through, it does tend to, if you fold it over, it's harder to have it go through with a cleaner cut. So just be aware of that and run it through a couple times. And I run mine through 2 or 3 times sometimes just to make sure that it is gone through. And if it clicks and cracks and makes all these different noises,
that's
it's okay.
Normal.
It's totally normal. So here we go. See? Look, perfect. It matches. That matches every single time.
That's good.
I mean, when I do it with scissors, it does not match every time. It's like very free-flowing, and you can tell that my nature was a little off-centered at the time. But so I want to show you too, because I already pre-cut some of these flowers. So what you're going to get in your kits is these little thin die cuts. Now check these out. Now they're not sharp to your fingers. I mean, they're not going to slice you open. They could, I mean, if you really rubbed them hard, but this is what we got in this first kit right here. That's it. Super easy. But out of this, in future classes, I'm going to show you how to take these and change them into different things. So you don't just have one use with these. You have many.
I love that.
Many, many, many.
One effort, multiple results.
Absolutely. That's really good. That is right.
Thank you. I have my moments.
But I really like the fact that you can just keep these. They come in an envelope, and you can just put them in an envelope. And I mean, seriously, super easy to do. So what we're going to do is the instructions say we need 4 of the bottom template. So the biggest one, we're going to do 4 of these. So we're going to take these. And this is how I did it. Some of mine are, like I say, they're a little bit loose. Now, I took my extra paper here, and I'm just going to cut out this like cute little shape here.
So we have a question from Marie.
Yes.
Welcome, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
She said, sorry, just got here. What is the name of that tool you're using to cut?
This one, mine is a Big Kick.
It's a Sizzix Big Kick.
Sizzix Big Kick. I really like it. I've been using Sizzix for years, but I really do like it. They have the Big Shot, which is bigger. I think it's a 12-inch wide base. There's Cuddle Bugs. There's all kinds of die cuts. This is my favorite one. So, and I, ordered it, picked it up. I love it. So,
now
good
these
question.
die cuts, you don't have to use just with the Sizzix, right? Any machine that you can roll a die through.
Any machine you can roll a die through, you can actually do. It's just awesome. So I'm going to take my bottom piece here that I cut, and with my
oh, and Marie, let us know what your favorite
flower is. Yes. So what I'm going to do is, they are so slick. All right. So we're going to glue the bottom right here. You don't have to use glue gun. You can use anything you want. I prefer glue gun because it's fast and easy to the point, and you can get glue that's glittered, so colored. There's so many options now.
So you've got your pink bow tie.
Little pink bow tie. That is, you're just good, Nash. Okay, this is why we work well together. So there's your first piece to do. Second piece, we're just going to go right across the top of this. Now, my bottom pinks are 2 different colors, and I did that for a reason, because I just like the dimension.
Gives it a little depth,
yeah. Yep, you can do anything you want.
Sunflowers are Marie's favorite
Oh,
flowers.
oh.
Me too, I love sunflowers.
Okay, so the little tiny, the die that we have, the little
one?
tiny one up in the corner, the 12-inch or the 7-inch one right there, you can turn that into a sunflower.
Ooh.
So yes, you don't have to, like I say, don't have to follow
And
the
this one
instructions.
is the
That's the little dahlia, I think.
little dahlia.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So really, really, really cute. That's awesome. I'm glad you shared that with us. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. And I'm gonna just add it. So we're just layering. This is like when you were in grade school and you just started doing your little crafts at grade school. This is what it is. And notice I am not being perfect on this. There's no way.
You don't have to get it
Yes.
perfect. You just have to
Nope.
get it going, remember.
Yes. Now, I didn't curl the bottom because I wanted to show you how to do this flat. I'm gonna curl, and I actually am gonna have Nash help me.
Oh boy.
I have 2 tools here. These are awesome. So these are a crease and curl tool by David Tutera, and they are awesome, and I'm gonna show you how they work. So there you go. She always gets put on the spot because I'm always like, hey,
I
Nash,
love
do
it.
this. So there's you a piece.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is, let me move this real quick. You're gonna take your flower,
All right.
okay, and you're gonna go like this and just curl. This curls your
Oh.
flower up.
It's like making curls with the
Yes.
scissors for the flower arrangements.
But, okay, yes, so this makes your flower curl up like this. If you want it to have height and depth, then you go like this. So turn it down.
Which one do we want?
I'm gonna do them down. Let's do them
Okay.
down. Or you can just turn it over. It doesn't matter because they look both the same size. But check that out. So see?
Nice.
So there you
Clever.
go. So I'm gonna have you do.
Oh, and I see this
These
is
right here.
ergonomically friendly. You can put your little pinky here.
Do you know what? Like I told you last week, I have only the use of 3 of my fingers, and so
Oh.
tools like this I love to adapt to because it's just fun. Because people are like, that's not how you use it. You use it how you want to use it. And I never thought of my pinky going there. I think that's really cool. This is why you always need a partner in crime when you do crafts. So here we go. Those are curled. Good job. Okay, now this one actually has a sticker on it. Sometimes your papers will have stickers on the back, so just be aware of that. Sometimes I try and get them all, but I miss them sometimes. So the next layer we're gonna do is the base of this. So I'm gonna take this off. I mean, look, fast and easy. Now, picture these flowers in black. Black with purple and orange glitter for Halloween. Turn them into Halloween flowers. So that would be awesome. So we're just gonna do this. And we'll have our second layer of flowers done. There you go. So we're gonna glue that right to these. So I'm gonna just glue it right in the middle. I mean, look. And once you get this down pat and you have the hang of it, I mean, Rob and I hope to see a whole bunch of flowers on your door. So we're gonna do the same with these. So if you wanna help me curl those.
And Robin, when you take pictures of the flowers on your door, make sure you post them on the I Love Arts and Crafts Facebook group, eh?
Yes, Robin, because Robin tags me all the time in them and they are gorgeous.
Join the group, guys, if you haven't
Yes.
done so yet. I Love
Yes,
Arts and Crafts. We
please.
want to see your flowers on there.
We wanna see your flowers and all your crafts.
Are we going down on this
We're
one as
gonna
well?
go down, just the same as the other ones. So see, I mean, that's fast.
Super
Like
easy.
I say, you don't need to have this tool. You can use anything. Look, you can use a dowel. You can use the tool that you poke all your things out of from your little die cuts and your thinlits. So don't just limit yourself to, oh, I have to have that tool.
Are these supposed to be together like this?
Yes, yes.
And do I curl them
And
down
curl
still?
both of them down.
Okay.
Yep. So we're just gonna curl all of these. But the fun thing about these flowers are, I mean, so the dahlia you could turn into a poinsettia. You could turn the little ones, the green leaves, you could do black leaves and do it for Halloween. So let your imagination run wild. You know how they say, you know, girls have gone wild. We are crazy crafting women gone wild. It's really cool.
By the way, Robin said she'll be your partner in craft. LOL.
She will too. She's awesome. I think she already is. So I'm going to just start adding these. So I mean, really, if you get a bunch of girlfriends together and you decide to do some of these for a wreath or your door, your decor, you know, you could even use our great Powerful and put the Powerful on these and make them totally waterproof and put them out in your yard.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Get the transparent pepper pole.
Yep. If you don't want to grow flowers, but you want to do something really creative and fun. Now, see, I like not having these on the bend because I like to be able to pull them out just a little bit. But like I say, follow the instructions. And if you're not comfortable with that yet, don't do it. Just work your way up to it.
But don't have fun experimenting.
Yes.
Basically.
I mean, do you know, here was my very first one I ever did. I actually used newspaper. And I wanted to do it to see how it would look. So if you took just old scrap paper, okay, you get the junk mail in your mail, right? If you have your junk mail and you start cutting out flowers just to see what they look like or see the shape, I mean, how cool is that? And you're not wasting any of your pretty paper. Because some of the pretty paper actually costs quite a bit. And that's what's really sad is when you waste those papers and then you're like, oh my gosh, that was so pretty. Mm-hmm. So see, all I'm doing is just building a flower, building it up. You really can't do it super wrong because this is how you want it. And you know me, the Shea way. Let's just do it the Shea way. So look at that. But check that out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look.
That looks great.
And then I just take the end of my tool.
And how hard was that?
It's not. It's so easy.
Yeah.
That's what's really fun about this is like there's so many different styles that you can do. So look at that. I'm going to put this back here. So we are almost done. Just like that, we are almost done.
Yes. How quick?
So we're going to make the little, in your little packet, you'll get a template that looks like this. And you're going to cut out between 4 and 6. Honestly, I like a lot of them. So I cut out tons of them. And I actually cut out extras just if I have extra pieces of paper, I'll just cut out a whole bunch just because. And it's really fun. So now I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to roll it.
Okay.
So we're just going to roll them upward. So just take your finger. I'm going to move this. So I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to curl, just like that. And that's all you do. This is for your middle piece, you know, the filler part of your flower.
And how much do you curl it?
As much as you want.
Okay.
Now see, I cut out gold ones. These were extras off my little pieces of gold paper. And so I'm just going to, oh wait, excuse me, I did that wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go up like this. If I'm doing the gold and it's not gold on both sides, I'm gonna go up, just like that.
Basically the part you don't want.
Right,
on the other
because
side.
This, I'm gonna put the pink inside of this. I just want the gold on the outside. So see how the gold's on the outside? So I just want a little bit of that gold to show through in the middle. And then I do have some opalescent. So utilize all your paper because they're usually little tiny corners that you can fit some of these in. And now I have hundreds. So I can make lots of flowers, and I'm sure my husband's gonna be thrilled to hear that.
That was great. But you're like, use your paper, and now I have hundreds.
I have hundreds. Well, and you know, too, you never know.
You never know.
Again, you might use these for something different. And I actually have an idea for these for Halloween. I'll show you that on another class. So
Man, yeah, these demos are awesome. I love them.
I-
Wilma said, that is so pretty.
Oh,
right?
thanks, Wilma. So much fun. This is like really girly to me because I'm like my tag name is cultured and cultivated. So my husband and I help my brother-in-law. We have a farm that we raise animals. So I am always doing something with them on the farm, and then you turn around and I'm doing weddings and crafting. So, I can walk through the manure and hot glue.
That's
great.
right.
It's great. Great to be diversified.
By the way, you might be asking, okay, so where can I get these dyes, these phenomenal dyes for me to create these beautiful flowers and so quickly too, right? Where can I get them? I'll tell you. All you have to do is go to mondomarkettv.com. Go there right now. The cool thing is we have them and the introductory price, so you will save quite a bit. So just go to mondomarkettv.com to get yours today. It's the David Tutera flower collection of dyes, Sizzix dyes. We have the large lily. We have the large lily, which is this one right here.
Yep.
We have the large dahlia, which is this one right here. Mm-hmm. Then there is also the smaller dahlias, which are these, which, as Shalyn mentioned, can double as sunflowers.
And so can the big dahlia.
Oh, and so can the big dahlia. How cool is that? And then we also have the leaves that you can see right there. All you have to do is go to mondomarkettv.com right now to get yours, to get your dyes. Yes. And you'll see, today we're showing you how to create these flowers, but this woman over here is full of ideas, and she's going to show you different ways to actually do this and different things that you can create. So one effort, multiple results. All you have to do is go to mondomarkettv.com today, right now, to get yours.
That's right. And when you get them, make a whole bunch of flowers and show me so I can see them, because I want to know that I'm not the only person obsessed with the David Tutera, flowers. Because, I mean, honestly, I started doing these and I thought, oh my gosh, look at all the stuff I can make from this.
And now I have hundreds.
And now I have hundreds. So I have bags and bags of like little pieces, and I'm going to show you real quick. I save all my pieces. So here is, before we get too off track. So you glued it to the middle,
that's all you did?
All I did was glue it in the middle. Now, on the inside, I can either glue this, so I can actually add glue and put it in there. But I think what I want to do is eventually I'm going to put little pearl drops in there and some Swarovski crystals. So when it's up, it will shine. Now, if you were doing this for a little girl's room, I need a granddaughter. So if you were doing this for a little girl's room and you put little Swarovski crystals and diamonds on this and edged it with glitter and put it up on the wall, and then you got the leaf template that you can just cut out a bunch of leaves. I mean, this is what they look like. Look how pretty. And it doesn't have to be in this green. You can do it in, you can do it in gold.
But that green looks great.
So look at that. I mean, you could make your own garlands.
That is so pretty. The moment you add the green, the leaves, changes everything.
It changes it. So that's what's so cool about these. Plus, if you're into paper flowers for different events, you could actually take this and that small dahlia and make a corsage or boutonniere. Oh. So, I mean, we're talking multiple uses for one cut.
That's awesome. So
now,
I know you just did you say you did a wedding?
I did a wedding.
Out of the paper flowers?
We did the bouquet and the boutonniere and everything, and we demoed it last week.
Wow.
It was awesome. I have to say, I am in love with the paper flowers, and I know it's been a trend for a while now, but I think it's going to stay for quite some time because of how you can change things. Now, with the paper pull that we have, I mean, if you added that product to these and made them permanent and put them in your yard, I mean, how cool is that? Mm-hmm. They're permanent, they're waterproof. So, I mean, so many options. It's really quite cool. So there we have it. There is our
very nice, so
beautiful.
Pretty.
Now you can put creases in them and you can do all kinds of stuff. It tells you that in the instructions. Some of those I did, some of those I didn't do because, you can do whatever you want. I personally like to just be as creative as I can. So I'm going to show you, I've already cut these out. These are the little dahlias. And usually they do 4 sizes per cut. And sometimes you have to just, when you do them, you'll have to cut them just a little bit. So check this out. And I love this salmon color because it is so pretty. And you can add so many different things to it.
That really is a pretty color.
Isn't that a pretty color?
Yeah, it's not too pink.
But it's
just
not
right.
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not an orangey. So this is a different size. But this took me like 5 minutes to just roll them out on my, I had to think of the color first, because you find a color and then you think, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'll do that. So I figured my color out first.
Did you say that's the small dahlia
This is the
dye?
small dahlia dye. And see,
Small
I
dahlia.
used all of my paper. So even if some of it was not on the crease, I used it all. So basically there's not much left unless you want to make confetti and you use a paper punch. So there's a lot of things that you can do, but you want to just make sure that you utilize whatever it is you're cutting.
Maximize your space.
Well, yeah, because I'll tell you what, this little dahlia flower here is about 20 cents.
Wow.
I mean, 20 cents to make a flower. So it's really quite cool. So we'll pull these off. And if any of you guys are crafting and you see these scissors, you'll understand that I've been crafting a long time because they're really old. But they stayed sharp all these years, so I've had to hide them from my kids because everybody seems to think they like them. So we're going to pull this one out. And like I say, I mean, they can be on that fold and they don't have to be. You're really not going to do these wrong. So please don't feel intimidated by looking at it and going, oh man, I can't do those. Because you really can. And then I'm going to have you curl some of these, Nash, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Sandy says they would make great centerpieces for weddings or parties.
Yes.
Exactly.
I totally agree. Okay.
Well, and similar to something that we did last week, you can even put one of those little LED lights, candle lights, right in the middle of this.
Great
It would
idea,
look
Sandy.
cool.
And that's a good idea. Now I got
Yes.
to use that. Now I got to go do that. So, okay. So there we go.
Okay.
So we're going to take our little tool and I'm going to have you do the big ones.
All right, curling
All right,
down still.
But we don't want to go real heavy on it. So we don't want to deep
Just a
curl,
touch.
just a little touch. Now, I'm not doing the crease in these. I'm just doing a little bit of a curve. There is, in the instructions, it tells you you can do a crease and fold them, and I really like that, but this is a quicker way for me. I mean, you can do this. Let me show you. So if you go like this, you can have that as well.
Okay.
So see between the two, you can have this or this.
Oh, I see.
So it's really
It's
easy.
just a different
It's
effect.
just a different way to do it. So don't be afraid to just do what you want to do. I just like the curl of this because I just like that look. And if you're a beginner, it's just easier. But how simple, and when you start teaching your kids how to do this, and I'm sure my daughters will end up doing this with me one day because, they're very crafty as well. And, but I mean, this tool is really fun. This tool is just simple to use and easy, but it's just as easy to use a dowel. So if you don't have access to getting that tool, look, that is a dowel I bought at, I think there was 12 in a pack for $1. So, there are some easier ways to do things. But I do recommend the tool because it just seems a little bit easier to have control over the bigger flowers. And that's what we want. So, check that out. Look,
So-
we're almost done.
Sandy said, but with the Shea glitter.
You know what? And I brought, check this out.
Oh,
I
wow.
brought this big thing of pink glitter because I'm going to show you what I'm using this for Halloween. This is kind of a little teaser, but I found the coolest stuff to do with these flower templates. So, I mean, crafting is such a huge genre of just cool things, and everybody has the best ideas, and I love hearing everybody's ideas, and then you start putting them together, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's why Mondo Market's the perfect place for people to just come together, watch demos, watch the products that are coming out, I mean, hopefully soon we'll have, lots more new innovative products that we can show you and just have a lot of fun. So again, all I'm doing is I'm turning it over. Make sure your pieces are down that you curved because you want to have that height. And I'm adding just a little dab of glue. I'm going to put it right there. So I've made an X. Easy, easy, easy. And then I'm just going to start adding them. That's what's so fun about these little tiny flowers. And you can take, instead of doing the 3 layers, you can do 2 and make it smaller. And on the big ones, you can add 4 or 5 more and pull them out and make them bigger. So you're not limited to just what it says to do. You can actually make them bigger. So there's the bottom piece. And then I'll just add a little bit of glue. And hot glue too, if you're in a hurry to do that, it just works great. So I'm gonna do this one. And I love this color because if you start adding to it like aquas, teals, a little bit of silver, some bright yellow. Oh my gosh, you could create a forest of flowers. So let's get the rest of this in here. I mean, so like if you had a bunch of girlfriends over and you had a bunch of these templates and you were just, making flowers, talking away, I mean, how fun. It's a perfect girls' night out, and you don't even need to have a holiday for it. You just have girls' night out, it's craft day, and you just do it. So,
Sandy asks, how about using glow-in-the-dark paper or paint?
Okay, that I'm going to show you in a future class. That's awesome. You read my mind. The glow-in-the-dark paper is a lot of fun, but it's even better if you do glow-in-the-dark paint on the papers because you can make words and different things on the paper that you can see later. But I'm going to show you how to do this for a holiday with glow-in-the-dark, and it'll be outside in your patio. So stay tuned for future episodes because I have about 1,000 ideas stuck in my head that I want to
We have
show
a
you guys.
bunch of demos prepared for you, and you
Yep.
just wait and see. You're going to love it.
Yes. In fact, I'll give you a sneak peek. In July, Santa's going to visit the studio.
Ooh.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So check this out. Look.
That's amazing. In fact,
it
do you
out.
mind handing me the big kick?
Oh, yes. Yes. There you go. Perfect. So check that out. Look at that. And it will stick to the bottom a little bit, but look. There is your 7-inch dahlia.
Ah, so pretty.
I mean, isn't that just gorgeous?
Yes.
I just
It's
love
so
it.
easy for you to make. It was super easy.
Very easy. Now, I'm going to, I want to pull out some of these little pink middles because you don't have to do the middle piece as your, the color, the salmon color. You don't have to do that in the middle. So I'm going to have you curl a couple of these more for me.
Okay.
And we're going to use these in the middle. And like I say, I save them all. So if there's an extra space that I can whip some of these up, I'll do it.
By the way, don't forget, you can get your Sizzix dies. These are the David
Mm-hmm.
Tutera Flower Series, and you can get them right now, mondomarkettv.com, and we have a cool demo going on. Look how gorgeous these flowers are.
These are fun.
You can create your own. It's fast for you to make, it's easy, and it's fun. I'm telling you, I'm here right now, I'm doing it right now, and I'm enjoying it. So you can enjoy it too. Just go to mondomarkettv.com, take advantage of our introductory price, and save a bit. So save a bundle on that. Go to mondomarkettv.com to get yours today.
And then you're going to share it with us on I Love Arts and Crafts.
Yes.
I think if we start really sharing a lot of our projects and showing people what our talents are, I love learning from people. When I get on that I Love Arts and Crafts and I start seeing all the sculpting, oh my gosh, I am like so intimidated because that to me is like, there are 2 things in the world I really don't know how to do. Sculpting is one of them, and baking wedding cakes, that's another. And I haven't attempted either one. So I love seeing the talent that people have. Oh my
Plus the inspiration that you glean from just seeing what other people are doing.
Yes, and that is what's so cool. Okay, so while she's doing those, I have one little iridescent one. I don't know if you can see that on there, but it will pick up the color of the paper. So I'm just going to put that in. And this time, instead of putting it together and then putting it in, I'm just going to glue it and put it down. I would have two, but honestly, I think I dropped one or something. I'm not sure. But see, we're going to just add the light pink. You could do yellow in here. You could do green. You could do teal. If you're doing a wedding centerpiece, that'd be pretty. If you're doing a centerpiece for, a birthday party, oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. And like I say, I actually don't do the 4 little pieces in the inside. I thicken it up. I'm going to use as much paper as I can, and I'm going to make it as thick as I can, and I just start adding. Look at that. So there is our little mini dahlia, and it's all, see, just crunch that up. Don't be afraid of the paper. You don't want to bend it too much and make the little lines, but I mean, fight with it a little bit. Show it who's boss. So there you go. And then what you can do is, because we've talked about glitter here, check this out. And I bought these at the local, actually I bought them at the grocery store, because sometimes when you see things that are just kind of here and there and you're like, oh my gosh, I'll never see that again.
Oh my gosh, you can never use enough glitter.
Right, and it was rose gold, so I thought, oh wow.
Rose gold.
So check that out. That's a good song. So check that out. So you don't have to do all the flowers, just do some of them. But how easy is that? How easy is it to add in? You could even personalize these, and you could write little names on them, just tiny little names in calligraphy or something, just to make it pretty. I mean, don't settle for just a few ideas. Give yourself the world and do it. So I mean, easy. Easy, easy, easy. We can do the bottom ones too.
Roxy said, very cool and pretty. Lots of great ideas flowing.
Thanks, Roxy.
Awesome.
I wish I had like 10 hours to sit here and do crafts with you guys, because
that would be
just
awesome.
A 10-hour sweep. If we had like a sweep one day, you know how they have marathons?
Yeah.
Instead of running, we could do crafting for 10 hours. We would probably slur our words by the end of the night.
Crafting with Shalyn marathon.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be something?
That would be awesome.
We'd have to call in for pizza. we would have to do something. I'll have to bring a casserole or something, but maybe in the future. But I mean, there you go. So the idea of these flowers is you want to create something really fun, easy to do, easy to make. Now, I had this idea because I love these flowers so much, and there's so many different ones, that if you had a theme party, and check this out, because I know we talked about glitter.
And look how pretty.
So, yeah, I mean, easy, pretty, fun.
Yes.
And I love the colors. So don't do flowers that you don't like, because the colors you probably won't do well. But
So tell me about your idea.
So I had this idea, because these are so versatile. And if you were doing an outdoor party for, say, a friend's barbecue, you have friends over. My husband will die because he doesn't really like pink flamingos. But I thought it was so fun, this pink flamingo paper. And then you have little pink flamingos that you get to put around for decor on your tables and what have you. But then you load it up with a bunch of flowers, and do your flowers in colors like this bright pink. You could do the blush color that's on this other peacock, but check this out. You could do flowers in this color.
Oh, wow.
I mean, wouldn't that be stunning? So, I mean, there are so many different options that you can do that, I mean, don't just limit yourself to flowers that are just plain paper. You can do glitter papers. You can do papers with patterns. I mean, if you're into rustic, this is what I thought was so fun. I love these little books. And, if you decided you wanted a little rustic flower, you could just take your piece out, just rip it out, and look. You can just
that would be
fit
perfect.
Right there. If you're going to use these books and the paper there's nothing on the back of the paper. See, like this one has nothing on the back too. When you rip it out, there's usually 4 pieces of paper in there that look like it. They need to go on top of each other just like that. If they are like this, well, actually I lied. Because they will come out the same.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of my boxes that we did the other day, and I didn't want to hide that inside, but on the inside it would be white. So, but just make sure that when you cut them out, you're only going to have in these little books, you'll only have 4 pieces of paper. So if you're making it kind of like a quilt patch flower, then just start adding your papers in and building your flower. I mean, it would be so pretty. So you have a little vintage flower. So that's really cool. But I'm really glad we were able to demo this today, because this has to be, these are one of my favorite products, because just in the way it is to be fast and easy, and you can choose your colors, you can choose your styles. Peonies. Now, these peonies, you could do a light pink outer part of the peony, and then on the inside you can do white and pink. So you don't have to do all the petals the exact same color. You can actually change it and make it dimensional, because there are peonies out there who have 2 or 3 different colors inside of them. So don't be afraid to just expand your horizon.
So much you can do, so much potential.
Yes.
And so much fun in that process too.
Oh yes, I love it. I love the creativity of all the different things that you can do with a template. So when you purchase these, and then you decide to change them up a little bit and do fun things, share that, because I want to show you in the next few weeks. I'm going to show you how to take all these die cuts that we've shown you, and I'm going to show you how to change them into totally different patterns, but it's the same thing. So
I'm
it'll be a lot of
excited
fun.
about that.
I'm really excited.
I'm so excited about that. So get prepared, get your dies. Just go to mondomarkettv.com. It's the David Tutera Flower Series. You'll see there. We have the peonies. We have the dahlias, the small dahlia, the big dahlia. There is the peonies I mentioned. Anyway, yes, go and get the little leaves. So you can get them all. They're introductory price. So if you like to save, go there right now.
Yes.
mondomarkettv.com and get your dies.
Yes.
You've seen what you can do, how pretty and gorgeous this is. You can make it yourself, and it's so quick and easy and enjoyable. So you'll definitely like it. Yes, for sure. Go there, mondomarkettv.com. And
should we tell them what they won?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a special kit with 5 of the big flowers, the different flowers and leaves in there for you to put together.
Ooh.
So we're going to send them to you. The winner today will win the flower cutouts. And then you're going to put them together and then send them a picture and show me.
Lucky. Yes. So
there
lucky
might be
winner.
glitter in it too.
The lucky winner is, it's like I can envision the postman just like with glitter on.
Glitter's coming out of the box, yeah. I'll add a little extra.
All right, so lucky winner, Marie Lewis, you are the lucky winner. Send us an email to info@mondomarkettv.com with your name and mailing address so we can get that sent out to you. Congratulations. Yes. And you guys, if you're keeping in the theme of flowers, tomorrow on our show, Mondo Market TV, the Sparkle of Creativity show with Shahar Bouyayan, she's going to show you how to get actual flowers and dry them, but the easy peasy way. I mean, when I saw it, I was floored. It's like in less than a minute, and it's gorgeous.
It's quick.
Yes. So you're going to love it. All you have to do is tune in right here where you're watching right now, mondomarkettv.com, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain. That's 2 p.m. Pacific, 3 Mountain, 4 Central, 5 Eastern. So tune in, and you get to learn how to do that. That demo will be fantastic as well. You'll love it.
I'll be there. I'm gonna
That's
watch it.
right. So with that, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you right back here next week. We always have shows, Crafting with Shalyn on Wednesdays, and the Sparkle of Creativity on Thursday. Same time, every time. So see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.